This is the final project presentation for the Murf API hackathon. Now what my application does it's basically a interview platform, but it is powered by the new generation technologies. For example, it's powered by N8 it's powered by the Murf API for the text to speech translation, and also we are using the assembly AI for the live transcription. Now whenever we land into the application, we will see this kind of interface. You will see a login button, but I have already done that, so we can directly jump into the dashboard. Now when we are over dashboard, we can do multiple things. The first one is that we can create a new interview, or if we have already created many of them, we can either start them or we can view the feedback that we have gotten from them. Now let's just say we start the interview. This interview can be either initialized by a resume, which should be in PDF, or we can have a job description manually written. But let's just go with the resume upload. Now when I hit submit button, what is happening in the backend side is, if you look over here, so the backend side will hit this endpoint and it will go to the N10 URL endpoint, and this is where our interview generation is taking place. We are using many of the functionalities, and in the end result, if we look over the execution part, then we will get a response something like this over here, this section over here, and this is powered by Cerebrus API and many other functionalities that also scrapes the web. And when we get the response of the interview questions, this response will be provided to the Murf API. Now what Murf API will do is it will take the context from this interview section and it will ask the candidate question based on that. Now let's just say we start the interview. Now this start interview is also is obviously being powered by Murf API, and at the same time what we are doing is,
hello, welcome to your
we are doing the start interview section.
good technical insight.
We look, but
Thank you
if
for
we
your
look
response.
over our
Let's
application,
explore another
it is
area.
already
What is
started.
Redis and
As
how
we
is it
see our
used in
interview, so it's going to be
Node.js?
a little bit messy, but this AI interviewer, whatever he is speaking, the context is being provided by N10, and what he is speaking is being powered by the Murf API. Now this live transaction is powered by assembly AI, so this is a
Good
combination of all
technical
three.
insight. I
We
can
have
see you
N10, we have
understand
Murf
the
API, and
concepts
we have
well. I
assembly
am
AI
seeing a
all in the
strong
same
technical
application.
foundation
Now let's
across
just
multiple.
end the interview, and what
Good
I think
technical
is
insight. I
that
can see you
we
understand the concepts.
have actions.start interview, and this action.start interview will go towards our store. This store has the start interview section which will initialize the service, and this initialization of the service is being called by it calls the Murf text API from this endpoint. And now what we are doing over here is we are going towards the Next.js API endpoint of Murf Translate, and we are streaming the response. Whatever we are providing to our Murf API is being given to the user based on the voice. So this is the overall application flow and how it is actually working behind the scene. And again, Murf API has done a really good job over here because it has been really efficient on getting the input from N8, and at the same time it is also really good at providing a good context and have a really good voice transcription. So this is all about the interview, and whenever we finish the interview, new feedback will be generated and you can view the feedback, or if you have any previously uncompleted interview, we can start the interview from there and on. So this is all about the application and how it works. Thank you for watching.